Dan Boren, third-generation national congressman, now working for the Chickasaw Nation, is a man who's been seen by many as a long shot from a young age.
And I was a bench warmer. And for whatever reason, the coach got mad at the starting players. And so he walked down the bench and he said, you, get in there. I remember I was playing on the Forest Park Eagles basketball team. We're playing Foster. And the guy that's guarding me is a guy named Bobby Taylor, who ended up playing for the Philadelphia Eagles. So I throw it up, he knocks it down, literally stuffs me. I catch the ball, I throw it up again, he stuffs me again, I catch the ball, and then I do a granny shot from half court, and it goes in. And the whole team literally, they're like holding me up. It's like one of those great memories. And, the other team has already gone down and scored a basket. We didn't care. We were just so happy that a bench warmer had made a basket.
Even though sports never worked out, Dan continued to press forward, considering a career in business. His future was mapped out, and he enrolled at Texas Christian University. While at TCU, he took an elective taught by former Speaker of the House, Jim Wright.
I was in this political science class that was Congress and the presidents. I was chosen to be the minority leader and go on the floor and we did 1-minute speeches. And as a part of that program, Speaker Wright took us all to dinner, got to know us better, and he was a really great mentor. He was probably someone at TCU that got me excited, and then actually after I got elected, I was able to speak to his class.
Jim was not the only person who pushed Dan to politics. There are many who Dan credits for his success. But no one's influence is stronger or with him more than that of his mother.
She's with me every day, everything that I do. And so when people say, Dan, you've always got that smile on your face, it's my mom. My mom had that smile. She was always happy, and that's what I try to do. I can tell you I've been through some big ups and downs in my life, but I always try to keep a positive attitude, and a lot of that is because of what my mom instilled in me.
As a politician, Dan traveled the world, wrote, voted on and passed legislation, but his favorite part of the job is one that no one ever really talks about.
I can tell you individually, we did a lot of constituent casework. So whether it was getting a veteran, their medals that they didn't receive, 30 years ago, or someone, a single mother who, had a terminal illness, who needed to get on Social Security disability. Those are stories that are not told in a TV ad, but you have a profound impact on people's individual lives. Those are the things that really made the job worthwhile, not the other stuff.
Dan is now retired from Congress, so he can be closer to home and spend more time with his family. He now works for the Chickasaw Nation and is catching the vision of their leader.
Governor Anatubby's vision, his leadership, his focus on one tribe, one mission, also on the statement that we have on the back of all of our business cards, which is to enhance the overall quality of life of the Chickasaw people, is really important. He will put up his finger, and that's one. He always, when we're in our leadership meetings, it's one tribe, one mission. And it means all of us pulling together for a common cause. And by focusing on that vision, that mission statement, and knowing that you got to think about the long game. It's not just, what's the next quarter going to be? It's about the next generation. And as the Chickasaw Nation has always said, it's about 7 generations down the road. And so that's emblazoned in my mind what that vision has been from the governor.
With all the heads of state that Dan has worked with and all he's accomplished, What matters most to him are his wife and children.
Who cares about all accolades or whatever? As long as those two kids like their dad, think he's okay, I'm okay.
To Dan Boren, for all his public service for our nation and the Chickasaw Nation, we honor him with the Oklahoma Commerce and Industry Hall of Honor President's Award.